Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mindful Crafts and More. I'm Katrina. This is your first time checking out my channel. Welcome. Take a look at this video or any of my other videos, and if you find yourself inspired, join my channel. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you just hanging out with me for a bit. So, hi, everyone. Today, I'm going to do a combination type of video because I need to show you some things that I've been working on. I have some Happy Mail that ties into it, as well as a giveaway that you guys can participate in. So quite a bit of things. So as you guys know, the last couple of months have been pretty hectic for me. And it's really taken me a while to get things completed and get them organized and whatnot. But slowly but surely, I am really trying to just juggle better and get things done. So that being said, I have some Happy Mail that I've had for a while, and I've really been eager to try to get it out to you guys. So I would like to show it to you today. All right, so hold on for a moment. Okay, so I have two pieces of Happy Mail that I'm going to share today. All right, and the first one is this beautiful package here. And this package comes from Fonda over at Crafting with Fonda. And she has a business that she co-owns with her sister, Joyce McTeer. And they are just phenomenal artists, guys. They are just awesome. So if you are not familiar with them, I'm going to put their information for their YouTube channels in the description box below. And you absolutely have to go and check both of them out because they are just awesome. All right. So this came from Fonda over at MJ Original Boutique by way of Pricilla over at Distinctive Crochet. And so I am really, really excited because I honestly have not opened it up because I wanted to do it on camera. And so I cut the top, but I didn't do anything else because I wanted to do the unboxing with you guys. All right, so here we go. Oh, wow, it's beautifully packaged. Fonda does a wonderful, wonderful job of packaging. I love it. All right, so let's take a look. All right, I'm just gonna cut off part of it, okay? That way it didn't make too much noise for you guys. Okay, so she has it wrapped very beautifully in a ribbon, and I love it. And there is a card. I'm gonna take a look at the card. It is beautiful, guys. Look at this, just beautiful, love it. And so in it, she provides care instructions, which is so, so important. And it states, don't use chlorine bleach on it, and turn the garment inside out before washing, line dry, or use a delicate dryer cycle. So thank you so much, Fonda. This is just beautiful, and I love this beautiful card. Thank you. All right, so let's take a look, guys. I'm just so excited. All right, so guys, this is merchandise from Pricilla, and this is her Star Shine. So this is my shirt that I ordered a while back. It is beautifully embroidered by Fonda. She does a beautiful job. I've seen many of her stitch outs, and they are just awesome. So this is not iron transferred. This is actually stitched onto this shirt, and it is just beautiful, beautiful design. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the next package also has to do with Pricilla over at Distinctive Crochet, as well as Fonda. All right, so part of the merchandise that Pricilla came up with was not only her shirts, but it was this package as well. All right, so this one came from Pricilla because she had purchased quite a few of them and I ordered them. All right, so hold on a moment. All right, so once again, beautiful, beautiful packaging. She has it nicely covered in the tissue paper. I love it. All right, and she did include a note, so I'm just gonna read it briefly. Oh, oh wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I did not expect anything other than just the one thing, but she included something extra in here. And wow, thank you, Pricilla. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, so first, let's take a look at these beautiful bags. These are stitched on here. And Fonda does such a beautiful job. I love it. They're very well made and they have a zipper. And this is just awesome. I love it. All right, so I bought two. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to go about sharing this with you guys at a later date in a later video, okay? But these are just beautiful. And Pricilla has these for sale. So you guys, if you would like to get one, she has merchandise. Please go over to her channel, take a look. Also, take a look at Fonda over at Crafting with Fonda and her sister Joyce McTeer. And you guys will not be disappointed. So Joyce's channel is LaJoy Creations and just awesome, awesome people, okay? But oh my gosh, I love this. Awesome. All right, so now Pricilla included something else in here that I really, really didn't expect. And it is so, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me show you. Look at this. She did an awesome job. I love it. And she did the box bottom. It is perfect. Pricilla, oh my gosh. Wow. And she has the loop here. I love it. The zipper, she did an awesome job on it and it is lined so beautifully. I love it. Thank you, YB. She is my yarny bestie. And okay, so I knew that Pricilla was wanting to do some more sewing, and I saw a video where she had done her, she had done a haul where she had gotten fabric. And so when I saw that, I thought of a pattern that I had to make a project bag. And so I got the pattern over to her and directed her to the site where she could go and take a look and, you know, get more information. And wow, this is just beautiful. Thank you so much, Pricilla. I'm just, you're a very quick learner. And this is just this perfect. You did, I mean, perfect. I love it. Thank you. And to bless me with one of your first makes, I'm honored and I'm very touched. And I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you. Okay. Wow. I really, really do. Awesome. Okay. So now I actually need to do something for you, Pricilla. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the rest of this video. And I'm trying to keep myself composed because I need to get through the rest of my video. All right, so Pricilla allowed me to test a pattern for her. And when I did the pattern test, she offered to allow me to give away a pattern on my channel when the pattern launched. It is a beautiful, beautiful pattern, guys. So it is a twisted heel crocheted tube sock. And I know that a lot of people have been talking about making socks lately. And if you've never tackled making socks before, it can be a little daunting because the yarns that you use are very, very thin. And it does tend to be sometimes a longer range project than a very quick one. And so we do tend to shy away from it. Many of us, when we say we want to make socks, we will mention that we want to knit socks and not necessarily crochet socks. But you can crochet socks. You just have to use a smaller hook and smaller yarn, and you can get really good, beautiful socks made with them. So Pricilla worked on a pattern and came up with this beautiful twisted heel crocheted sock. And I must say, it is just wonderful. All right, so I'm going to tell you a little bit of background before I actually show you the sock and what my thoughts were on doing the socks. So I had sock yarn here, and I wanted to use the yarn that I had and be inspired by that. Now, traditionally, when you have sock yarn, the yarn tends to only be enough for one sock, and that's one knit sock. And so in order to have two, you have to get two skeins. So I had commercial sock yarn that I had purchased from Michael's, and the sock was called Patton's Croy FX. So this was what I used. All right, and the color that I used was called Cascade Colors. All right, so now I had two skeins of it, and I thought, okay, let's see how we go with it. And I did my socks crocheted 2 at a time, and I'll show you a photo here. So yeah, you can see when you crochet them 2 at a time, you just do so many rounds, and then you put it down, and then you pick up the other and you do so many rounds. And I did that because what I was really trying to do was I was trying to see if I could get the same color using this yarn. So I pulled it to an area where I thought they were about the same color, and then started to work with the 2 skeins of yarn, and then went back and forth as I worked on it because I didn't know when I was going to run out. So as it turns out, I actually was going to run out of yarn. Now, for those of you guys who knit and crochet, you will notice that crochet tends to use up a lot more yarn than knitting does for the different stitch patterns that you do. So because I didn't have enough yarn, I had to try to find more yarn. Well, that was a challenge because the Patton's Croy sock yarn colorway changed. So even though it says Cascade Colors, it's not the same Cascade. So I was stuck, and I didn't want to frog my work. So instead, what I did was I used the wool-like yarn that is loops and threads, and I did a marled effect using 2 different colors. Okay, so the 2 colors that I decided to bring into my socks are this beautiful dark chocolate brown and this beautiful teal. All right, so I combined these 2 colors together, and I used 1 strand of each at a time and incorporated that into my socks. All right, So I will show you guys in a bit what my socks look like. And as I was trying to figure out how I wanted to present the socks to you guys, of course, I have to do something different and get you guys inspired. So I started playing around with paper. Now, this actually also is linked to Pricilla. And I think when she watches this video, she will understand why. And what I hope is once she sees this, then maybe in one of her future videos, she will explain why I pulled out my paper and started playing with the paper, because I'm always trying to think of ways to inspire and to motivate. And she might not do this, but hopefully this will inspire and motivate to maybe come up with something else that is distinctive. Okay. So this is what I did that is related to today's video. I made socks. How about that, guys? So I started playing around with my origami paper and I decided to make some socks. All right, so I'm going to take a few of the socks off the line so that you can see, because they're actually made by different people. All right, so let me show you. Okay, so this first sock here. So this one I got as a tutorial here on YouTube to make what they considered a Christmas sock. And this is just made by a very small piece of origami paper that I got here. All right. And really fun. And it's a two-sided origami paper. So it's a solid color on one side and it's a patterned color on the other side. Really, really nice. And so I have a lot of origami paper because I'm always doing some kind of craft. So I thought, you know what? I think there is a sock origami tutorial somewhere. So I found this one and followed it. And so that's where I got this one and this one and this one. Okay. And then of course, this one is the second sock to this one. So no second sock syndrome here, right? Okay, so now this one here is a different one, okay? This is a different tutorial done here. And no, actually, you know what, guys? This one is not the one that's done here. This one I got online, okay? This one I got online, and the instructions I found, and I was able to print them out to show how to do it. And I had to play around with it quite a bit, okay? And so this one is by Fumiyaki Shingu, okay? And I'll put the word on the screen so that you guys can see how to spell it. But I found this, I printed it out, and then I tried several times to make it and finally got the hang of it. And these are my socks. Aren't they awesome? Yeah. Okay, so yes, I was inspired. And again, hopefully Pricilla will know what I'm talking about. And we'll talk about it in a future video. But hopefully this will inspire. All right. Okay, so now I know what you guys are waiting for. You're waiting to see the socks that I made. The socks that I made with yarn, not with paper, right? Okay, so here we go. These are my socks. And I love them. They came out really, really good. And I love them, guys. I'm just so happy with, how they turned out. As you can see here, I started with the patents croy. And then here is where I did the marled with the wool-like yarn. And then I would go back and forth after so many rounds because I really didn't want to run out. So then at the very end, I added on the last of my patents croy and I ended it there. I could have continued, but I thought, I'm happy with the socks the way they are right now. I love the way they came out. And if you guys can see, let's see, can you see? Yeah, I love the way these socks came out. The pattern was very easy to follow, and the twisted heel part is right here. Okay. And yeah, I love them. They're great, and they feel wonderful on. So thank you so much, Pricilla, for allowing me to test this beautiful design of yours. I love it. I love my socks. And now that I've done this video, I can put them on. I so appreciate it. Now, guys, this is the opportunity that you guys have. So Pricilla just launched this pattern, and it is available on Ravelry. And I want you guys to go over, check out her channel. She has all the details and everything, and I'll try to put link and everything in my description box. But in any case, please go to her channel and you will get all the details on how to get the pattern. But she's also offering a free pattern on her channel, and the giveaway video is already out. So please go over, check out that video. You have to be subscribed to her channel, okay? You have to follow all the YouTube content guidelines and everything. Please follow all of that. And once you do that, then you will be in the running to win a pattern from her giveaway. Now, the bonus is Pricilla has also given me an opportunity to share with you guys. So I also will be able to do a drawing from my channel and be able to provide a pattern to you guys. Pricilla will provide the pattern, okay? So what we will do is I'm going to start the video as of the day that this is released to you guys, okay? And then I will run this until after Pricilla does her drawing. All right. And I'm going to have you guys to put twisted. Okay. Twisted. That's going to be the word that you're going to use. Now, these are the rules, guys. You must be 18 years or older. It is going to be void where prohibited. We will need a valid email address, and because it's an electronic copy of the pattern that you will receive. The pattern will be coming from Pricilla. I am not responsible for it in any way. And you have to be subscribed publicly to Priscilla's channel and to this channel, all right, in order to win the pattern. All right, your email will only be used for the pattern, to get the pattern. That's it. I'm going to get the information to Pricilla. She will then give you the pattern, and that's it. We won't be using your email for anything else. All right. So in addition to that, it's not being sponsored by Google, YouTube, Ravelry. It's not being sponsored by anyone other than this channel and Pricilla. Okay. Let's see. Once you receive the pattern, you may not share that pattern with anyone. Okay. It is copywritten and you cannot share it with anyone. She will give you all the details and whatnot regarding that, but it's really, really important. It takes a lot to write patterns. And Pricilla is a wonderful designer. She is just wonderful. But in order to maintain the integrity and everything, we have to insist that if you get an electronic copy of her pattern, you may not give it to anyone else. They have to purchase their own pattern or win it in a giveaway such as this or something like that. And that has to come directly from Pricilla, not a giveaway from someone else, in order to keep things fair. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you guys. If I forget anything, I will make sure that I put it in the description box so that you will know. This is actually open to US and international viewers, and you can be a content creator, or you can just, be subscribed to the channels that, either way, it is just fine. I really hope that you guys get excited. I really do love my socks, and I think you guys will love making these socks and also wearing these socks. All right. Yeah, so they're just awesome. So once again, thank you so much, Pricilla, for the opportunity to test this pattern. It was wonderful. Thank you for your patience and understanding, because it did take me a while to complete the socks. And I just so appreciate you and everything that you do. Thank you so much for the beautiful, beautiful Happy Mail. I am just so excited. Thank you. And I hope that this video inspires you guys. Okay. Yeah. So that's all I have for you guys today. Continue to be mindful, do everything you can to be at your best health. And by all means, guys, be crafty every day. I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Bye-bye.